Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Very warm welcome to the ISGF Innovation Awards 2021. My name is Aishwarya Singh. I'm your Master of Ceremonies for the awards ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to say, after 4 incredibly insightful days at the India Smart Utility Week 2021, to begin with, I must reiterate the fact that digitalization of utilities and next generation technologies are the way forward to a sustainable future for humankind. Innovation in new age utilities will enable us to combat global challenges like pandemics and environmental threats in a much more effective way. So with an innovative future on our minds, I think it's time that we get started with the ISGF Innovation Awards 2021, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'm going to do at this juncture is I'm not going to waste any more precious time. We've got thousands in the audience, the online audience, the virtual audience who's logged in, and they are waiting for the awards ceremony with bated breath. So what I'm going to do at this juncture is I'm going to introduce the President of India Smart Grid Forum and Chairman of Global Smart Energy Federation, Shri Reji Kumar Pillai, and bring him here. He's in fact right next to me. I'm going to call him here for the welcome address, but let me first take the opportunity of introducing him very briefly, sir, if you allow me.
No need.
No need. Well, all right. I have to say, well, he's spearheading a mission to leverage technology to transform the electric grid in India and provide clean and reliable electricity to every citizen 24/7 at affordable cost. He's also actively advocating for the Right to Electricity Act. And of course, there's so much more that I have to say about him, but then you know his humility. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Shri Reji Kumar Pillai.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to participants from around the globe attending this ceremony, and special welcome to those who have physically came here from faraway places, from Bombay, from Assam, from many other states, physically present here. Very warm welcome to all of you. As you know, our award, between that video and what I am saying, there is almost 30 seconds delay. So, okay. Anyway, those who are in the room are watching here only, so they were, and those who are watching online will not know there is a delay. So this is the 4th edition of our Innovation Awards, and we have very, very distinguished juries who go through every application. This time we had more than 120 or 140 applications from various categories. Our team had done the first level of checking whether the documentation is complete or not. Thereafter, we hand over all the completed application to the jury's board, and ISGF has absolutely no role in deciding the award or influencing the jury, and this is the only award which has no way related to participation in the program as a sponsor or member or any way. Award is completely decided by the juries on the merit of the project or the entry which has been submitted. So this time there are very innovative many projects which are there. As we go through the program, we will get to know, and many of them, more than half of the awards are going virtually. People could not come, so we will be first completing the virtual awards first through the virtual ceremony, and thereafter those who are present physically, and some people are on the way, they will be joining us by 3:30. So in 1 hour we will finish all the virtual awards, and thereafter we start with the physical awards. So thank you all, and I'll give it back to Aishwarya.
Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Shri Reji Kumar Pillai, the President of India Smart Grid Forum. And with that, I think we must really extend our gratitude to our jury members at this juncture. Well, we have in our midst Shri BP Singh, former member, Delhi Electricity Regulatory Commission. A big round of applause. Thank you, sir, for gracing this occasion with your presence. And in absentia, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank Shri P. Umashankar, former Secretary, Ministry of Power, Government of India, with a round of applause.
Sir is on the platform.
Sir is on the platform as well, and he's going to be addressing us. And we'd also like to acknowledge and thank Mr. V. Subramanian, former Secretary, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Government of India. And he's going to be joining us a little later. He's going to be here physically present at the event. I'd also like to extend my gratitude to our jury member, Mrs. Padmaja Ruparel, co-founder and president, Indian Angel Network. And with that, if we can first hear from Shri P. Umashankar. Sir, if we can request you to please address us. He's going to be addressing us, ladies and gentlemen, on the virtual platform.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are, sir.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon to everyone. It was a pleasure being a jury. This time we had more than 100 nominations. It was quite difficult going through them. There was so much of work that was happening from the nominations, which you could go through in very great detail. We were amazed at the kind of innovations that are being attempted across companies. It was a delight for me. It was a learning for me to go through all those nominations and learn the amount of work and innovation that is happening. My very best wishes to all the participants, the nominees in the award program. My congratulations to the winners of various awards and my very best wishes to them. I will tell them, keep going, keep innovating. That is what is the need of the hour. I'm sure they'll keep doing this in the years to come. Once again, my congratulations. I'm delighted to be here. Unluckily, I'm not able to participate physically. I see what a wonderful program it has been organized by ISGF. I'm sure next year I'll be able to do that. Again, my very best wishes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We're indeed so delighted to hear from you. Thank you for taking the time out and addressing our awardees, wishing them all the best and motivating all of us, inspiring us as always. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let me now invite Shri BP Singh to kindly join us on stage and address the audience. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Shri BP Singh, former member, Delhi Electricity Regulatory Commission. Namaskar, sir. Hi.
Good afternoon, everyone, whether present physically here or virtually. Well, I have been in the part of this jury, I think, last 3 years. And it has always been a really great experience for us to learn what kind of innovations people are looking at, which is in the, not only innovation in the engineering setup, but even to find out the innovative on the commercial setup, reducing times, and approachability to the customers. So all kind of, and it's not only the power sector, even the other utility, gas sector, water sector, even sometimes we came across sewage sector. So it has been really a great experience to be part of this ISGF award utility team. And definitely, as Mr. Umashankar said, there were more than 100 nominations. It was really a tough competition to decide and place them number 1, 2, 3. And it was really a very tough task, but it took us almost 2 days of presentations from different participants and to narrow down on selecting who the winner is. And all the congratulations to all the winners who could make it, and best of luck to all those people who couldn't make it, but they can try better than this year and look for an award next year, because it's a yearly event. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. I request you to kindly stay back, and I'd like to invite the Executive Director of India Smart Grid Forum, Ms. Reena Suri, to kindly grace the stage for the award ceremony. Let's welcome the lady with a big round of applause. So we just heard from Shri Singh that this has been a completely unbiased and a very fair process, ladies and gentlemen. Shri Singh and Shri Umashankar, they have wished the awardees, the participants well, and now we're all set to get the virtual awards rolling. So ISGF Innovation Awards 2021, ladies and gentlemen, and let me announce the category first. Smart Technology, Electricity Reintegration. And there is a diamond winner for 2021. And the diamond winner in this category is BESCOM, Bangalore Electricity Supply Company Limited, for solar PV integration with EVSC and energy storage with dynamic charging. Let's have a big round of applause for BESCOM, and they're going to be virtually receiving this award. So Mr. Reji Pillai is going to be carrying this award to Bangalore and taking it, giving it to BESCOM. But is there anyone from BESCOM making an acceptance speech? Yes, we can hear you.
Good afternoon to all. BESCOM is very glad to accept this ISGF Innovation Awards 2021. Our Managing Director and Director Technical were expecting to be there, but because of the ongoing budget issues, we cannot assemble. So they could not make it. Every year, BESCOM is a regular participant as well as the co-host of this event. We express our sincere thanks to ISGF for this award. Thank you very much.
Many congratulations, Team BESCOM. Thank you very much for accepting the award.
Next week I'll be in Bangalore. I will personally carry this trophy and hand over to your managing director and their team to work for this project. Thank you.
Thank you and congratulations once again, Team BESCOM. I would request you to now mute your microphone. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we now move on to the next category, which is Best Smart Grid Project in India by Industry. And we have a diamond winner in this category for 2021 segment of the ISGF Innovation Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, the Best Smart Grid Project in India by Industry diamond goes to Vidrona Limited, AI-based precision predictive analytics for transmission and distribution assets being their project. Let's have a big round of applause for Vidrona Limited, please.
Congratulations to Vidrona team, Ashutosh and others. Anytime soon, I don't think I'll be coming to London to hand over you this, but we'll arrange to courier it or hand over to any of your colleagues in India. Otherwise, it will be in safe custody in ISGF office. Thank you.
Thank you for your remarks, sir, and thank you for extending our congratulations to them. We have to see if Team Vidrona is present to make their acceptance speech.
Good afternoon, everyone. From Munich, Germany. And the customer. Thank you.
Thank you for that short and sweet acceptance speech. Thank you very much, Team Vidrona. Many congratulations to you once again. Congratulations, Mr. Natraj. And let's now move on, ladies and gentlemen, to the next category here for the virtual awards. The ISGF Innovation Award for Supporting Measures for Rooftop by Discom. So supporting measures for rooftop by Discom, we've got a gold winner in this category, and the gold winner is Paschim Gujarat Wijh Company Limited for achievements of solar rooftop project. Let's have a big round of applause for Paschim Gujarat Wijh Company Limited, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Paschim Gujarat Ridge Company Limited, our gold winner for supporting measures for rooftop by Discom. And now,
Thank you very much. Hello.
yes, we can hear you.
Could you introduce yourself and then?
Myself, Gaurav Waghela, Energy Manager and Deputy Engineer R&D. Unfortunately, our Managing Director is not present due to unavoidable meeting. So I am very thankful to Indian Smart Grid Forum because of recognize and identify few this type of supporting. Even though the COVID-19 recognize I am very thankful to ISGF our team. Thank you very much. We have completed Paschim Gujarat Ridge Company Limited. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much and many congratulations to you once again, Paschim Gujarat Ridge Company Limited. And thank you for the applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let us now, ladies and gentlemen, move on to the next category here, which is Smart Technology Electricity Transmission. And we have a platinum winner in this category. The platinum winner for Smart Technology Electricity Transmission goes to, we'd request the previous winners to please mute their microphone. Thank you very much. So ladies and gentlemen, the ISGF Innovation Award 2021 for Smart Technology Electricity Transmission Platinum goes to Tata Power Company Limited for development of dehumidifier for transformer cable box and air insulated switchgear. Let's have a big round of applause for Tata Power Company Limited. We have somebody from Tata Power virtually accepting the award. Yes, so we can hear something. It's just that, yes, sir, we can hear you. Would you like to?
Yeah, I'm Disruptive from Tata Power.
Right.
Disruptive from Tata Power. We are very much humbled that we have received the award for this dehumidifier project for transformer cable box. I sincerely would like to thank ISGF for giving this platform to us. I would also like to thank our top management for giving this project. Thank you very much, ISGF, for receiving this project. Thank you.
Thank you very much for accepting the award. Many congratulations, Tata Power Company Limited, once again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Request you to now please mute your microphone. Thank you. So that was the virtual award presented to Tata Power Company Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to the next virtual award, ISGF Innovation Awards 2021 for Smart Technology, Electricity and Distribution. And the diamond winner in this category is Blue Wave AI for Intelligent City Load Forecasting in Tata Power, Mumbai. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Blue Wave AI.
Thank you. I'm Devashish Pal, the CEO of Blue Wave AI, and I'd like to thank the ISGF and our colleagues and management at Tata Power for giving us the ability to take this innovation from the Canadian market and quickly training the AI models to the Mumbai distribution area to do 96 times a day, day ahead and intraday forecast. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Blue Wave AI team. Thank you for coming online at 3 a.m. in Canada.
Thank you very much.
Thank you and many congratulations once again to Blue Wave AI. I would now request you, Mr. Paul, to please mute your microphone, and congratulations to you and the entire team at Blue Wave AI once again. And then, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the next category, which is adoption of emerging technology by a utility. So the ISGF Innovation Award 2021 for adoption of emerging technology by a utility, and a diamond, the category, in the category there's a diamond winner that we have to felicitate now. And the award goes to Uttar Pradesh Power Corporation Limited, ladies and gentlemen, for Utility Operations Center. Let's extend a very, very loud round of applause for Uttar Pradesh Power Corporation Limited. Congratulations. Yes, we can hear you, sir. You can make your acceptance speech.
Assistant Engineer, Youth Power Corporation Limited. I would like to thank ISGF for selecting us. It's an honor to accept this award on behalf of
Many congratulations to you. Sir, would you like to say something to them? So once again, a big congratulations to you at Team Uttar Pradesh Power Corporation Limited for Utility Operations Center. And let's move on to the next virtual award. And this is the final one, ladies and gentlemen, in the virtual awards category. And the others will be receiving their awards physically. So the ISGF Innovation Awards 2021. Now this category, ladies and gentlemen, is Best Survival Effort, Business Continuity and Innovation during Crisis Periods, especially COVID-19 or natural calamity, utility. And we have a gold winner who's going to be accepting their award virtually. And the winner is Tripura State Electricity Corporation Limited for managing COVID-19 pandemic challenges. Let's have a big round of applause for Tripura State Electricity Corporation Limited.
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Thank you, ISGF and AG. Actually, it was a pleasure to receive us gold winner category for the best survival effort and innovation during the crisis period. Really, we have done a lot, and you have acknowledged all the things. And I will give this credit to all my team. Thank you very much.
Many congratulations.
Congratulations, Kelesap.
Congratulations to you, Shri MS Kele, and congratulations to the entire team at Tripura State Electricity Corporation Limited once again. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have now completed the felicitation of the virtual awardees at the ISGF Innovation Awards 2021, and now the event becomes purely physical, where we have attendees coming up on stage and receiving their awards. Let me now first introduce the category, ladies and gentlemen, which we're going to be felicitating first. As a matter of fact, the category remains the same: Best Survival Effort, Business Continuity and Innovation during Crisis Period, COVID-19, Natural Calamity, Utility, Diamond. And the diamond winner in this category, ladies and gentlemen, is Power System Operation Corporation Limited, POSOCO, for pan-India implementation of real-time market for electricity. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for POSOCO, please. Mr. KVS Baba joining us on stage to receive the award with his team. Team POSOCO, hearty congratulations to all of you.
No words to praise what they have done during the pandemic, particularly on 5th of April, almost 25-30% of the load fluctuation happened in 15 minutes. It really shown to the world that flexibility is there in the Indian, and the Indian transmission grid is really smart, much more smarter than what everybody thought about it. And we launched the real-time market. We launched many innovative schemes during the last 1 year, despite the pandemic. And we have the national merit order system that is also done. These are all really groundbreaking innovations which has happened. And all the best, and keep doing good job, Mr. Rama.
Thanks to ISGF and the Innovation Awards. Of course, we are not working for the Innovation Awards, but we are here. First, as a organization, as a conference, first of all, I have to congratulate the team who have collaborated with so many world-class experts, and last 4 days were marvelous one it is an enjoyment to listen such a wide varied expertise. So we wish to continue these things year in the year, and now the world, mankind has shown that whether COVID or no COVID, the innovation will go and hard work will go. So we are resilient enough to maintain the systems. That's the very important point which I would like to say. And I have a great team with me here who have worked day and night and whether it is from office or work from home, we have done the job and they have done the job actually. And this real-time market, what we did is really making all the stakeholders so facilitating and challenging the market. And so it is a great contribution. I'm very grateful that government has given this task and we have successfully completed. So that's, I have to say thanks to all this young team, and thanks to the jury for recognizing the hard work done by the young ones.
Thank you very much, Sri Baba. Sign of an exemplary leader who knows how to show the way and it always inspires the team. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. And congratulations, Team Pasoko, once again to all of you. Big congratulations. Now we move on, ladies and gentlemen, to the next category in the ISGF Innovation Awards 2021, which is Best Smart Grid Project in India by Utility. And we have a diamond winner in this category, and the winner is BSES Yamuna Power Limited for digital substation based on IEC with 61,850 substations of the future. Let me invite Mr. Parikshit Bhardwaj, Head Operations, and Mr. Brajesh Kumar, Head Business, to kindly join us and receive the award. And of course, Team BSES, please do join us on stage.
Great job. Congratulations.
Thank you for such a wonderful, fantastic award under the ISGF Innovation Awards. We are very thankful to the jury as well. I am sure that such kind of innovation work on the technology side should be continued. That is the need of the hour. And it is not the individual one efforts, the all stakeholder efforts. And we will continue to excel in the field. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for accepting the honor, and thank you. Many congratulations to the entire team at BSES Yamuna Power. Congratulations. Moving on to the next category, ladies and gentlemen, which is Best Smart Grid Project in India by Utility. And there is a gold winner in this category that we would like to felicitate. Now, the Best Smart Grid Project in India by Utility Gold goes to BSES Rajdhani Power Limited for creation of Data Lake. And let me invite Shri Amal Sinha, the CEO of BRPL, Mr. Abhishek Ranjan, Additional VP, and Team BSES Rajdhani, please grace the stage and receive the honor. Let's have a big round of applause. Mr. Sikka
Yes.
has joined us on stage. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Shri Sikka.
So, on behalf of our CEO, Mr. Amal Sinha, who couldn't join, so I represent on his behalf, and I thank ISGF for setting up this platform and to the jury for motivating us, our teams, for the initiatives we are taking. And there are multiple initiatives being taken, believe me, in our organization. And thanks for appreciating and recognizing. I'm sure you will see more initiatives coming from our side in the coming times. Thank you.
Many congratulations. Thank you, sir, for your acceptance speech. And congratulations to the entire team at BSES Rajdhani Power. Thank you. Congratulations once again. And with that, let me move on to the next category, which is Best Smart Grid Project in India by Industry. So ladies and gentlemen, the ISGF Innovation Award 2021 for Best Smart Grid Project in India by Industry. There is a certificate of merit that will be now awarded to CMS Computers Limited for prepaid smart metering system. Let's welcome CMS Computers Limited on stage, please. May I invite Shri Sudhir Jain, Regional Sales Manager North.
Not here yet.
Not here yet. All right. We may have to take that back because we don't have anyone coming on behalf of CMS to receive this award. This is a certificate of merit for Best Smart Grid Project in India by Industry for prepaid smart metering system, which went to CMS Computers Limited. I'm now going to bring on stage our next awardee, ladies and gentlemen. So ISGF Innovation Awards 2021 for the next category, which is supporting measures for rooftop by Discom. And we have a gold winner in this category. And for supporting measures for rooftop by Discom, the gold winner is BSES Rajdhani Power Limited for automation of workflow of rooftop solar life cycle management. I'm going to request Shri Sikka to kindly grace the stage once again with the entire team to receive this award. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for BSES Rajdhani Power.
This is the first Discom which said that rooftop solar is actually advantageous technically, financially to the Discom, and they have conducted a detailed study last year along with CEW and estimated with the real numbers from Dwaraka, not far from here, from Dwaraka, 22 paise per kilowatt hour of rooftop energy generated is a benefit to the Discom, and that we've been promoting that number since last year, and still out of our 40 gigawatt target of rooftop solar, we have achieved only 4 gigawatt, and we go around the country now to say that just talk to BSES Rajdhani, they will tell how and study this report, and please promote rooftop solar. So,
Abhishek.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of BSES Rajdhani, it's our pleasure, and our head business is here to accept this award. And this is a recognition of our effort to popularize this future of utility. Actually, rooftop solar is nothing but the future of utility. That's what we believe. And we'll continue to work in this direction. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ranjan.
Next assignment which we like to do with them, or we just on the first day of our this program on Tuesday, we released a white paper, DG set replacement, like including this hotel. Every big buildings in India has DG sets which are in megawatts, 3 megawatt, 5 megawatt, 7 megawatt. So we've been talking to them. Anyway, October to March we cannot run DG set, although it's not been the complaints have been poor, but there is a NGT order, National Green Tribunal order, that you cannot run DG set in NCR region, and many state capitals also now they are going to do that because of the pollution. And what will you do when you can't run the DG set? So replacement that with lithium-ion battery, and the DG set today they use maybe 2 hours, 3 hours in a month. So rest of the time it's lying just unused. But if it is the battery, it can be leased back for grid support services by the Discom. And we have to do a demonstration in one hotel. I can get you at least 10 hotel people who will sign up for that, or many other places. So this is something which we have to take up, and all the best. Look forward to working with you in all this innovative areas.
Congratulations once again to the entire team at BSES Rajdhani Power Limited. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the next category is Smart Technology, Electricity Distribution and We are now going to felicitate the diamond winner in this category, and the diamond winner for Smart Technology Electricity Distribution is Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited for Talkback Seal for energy meters. And let me invite Shri Rajesh Bhai, who is the GM with the company, and Mr. Brajanath Dey, the AGM. Let's welcome them on stage with a big round of applause, please. Congratulations to the entire team of Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited. Let's have a big round of applause, yes. Congratulations, Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited.
First of all, I thank ISGF organizers for bestowing this prestigious award on Tata Power DDL. I have my colleague, Mr. Brajnath Dey, who will explain about the talkback seal in details.
Good afternoon to all. Actually, thus the project is based on the seal we are using in meter, and we know that seals are duplicated in different way, and to reduce that we have innovated solution we have developed to so that the seal cannot be duplicated, and if it is duplicated at all, that can be cut very quickly with technology involvement. Thank you.
Thank you, and many congratulations, team Tata Power Delhi Distribution. Thank you, Mr. Dey. And of course, thank you, Shri Behel. Congratulations once again to you. Let me now go on, ladies and gentlemen, to introducing our next category. And the category is, again, Smart Technology Electricity Distribution. And now it's time to felicitate the gold winner in this category. So for the ISGF Innovation Award for Smart Technology Electricity Distribution, gold goes to BSES Yamuna Power Limited for IoT-based temperature sensors for high voltage switchgear monitoring. Let me invite Shri Parikshit Bhardwaj, Head Operations, and Shri Brajesh Kumar, Head Business, to kindly join us on stage to receive the award. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for BSES Yamuna Power.
First of all, a big thank you to ISGF for selecting BSES Yamuna Power for this award. BSES Yamuna Power is also always looking for new innovation to give the best services to the consumer. So this is one of that initiatives which we take, and we have put a IoT-based device in our Gangaram Hospital's substation to regularly check whether there is any hotspot being created over there. So these type of innovations we regularly do. And again, thanks to ISGF for selecting us for this award. Thank you.
Very well deserved, sir. Many congratulations. Many congratulations once again to Team BSES Yamuna Power. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let me go on to the next category, which is Smart Technology Electricity Distribution yet again, but here's a certificate of merit for subcategories. Now this certificate of merit, ladies and gentlemen, for self-sensing auto spiking tool goes to Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited again. May I request Shri Rajesh Bhai to kindly grace the stage once again along with his team. May I invite Shri Sandeep Pal to kindly join us. And Mr. Ganesh Srinivasan is now here with us, the CEO. Ganesh Das, yes. Mr. Ganesh Das is here with us. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Certificate of merit for Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited for self-sensing auto spiking tool. Congratulations. Mr. Das, would you like to please say a few words in acceptance?
So, you see, what happens is, if you typically look at the operation, we talk about a lot of technologies. So these are some of the small things which makes the application. And what it does is, something does not really come into the eyes of the public is small transient fault. And when the maintenance team to repair this kind of fault. Now, this kind of small innovation helps us to really, avoid this kind of major small breakages. And collectively, if you look at these kind of breakages, they are huge. If you look at across India, this will probably result into a major kind of a difference to what SAFI and SADI is there for collectively for the country. Thank you.
So I'd request you, yes sir, please.
Yeah, just to add on, this auto spiking tool is basically would enhance the safety of the person, operating technician, jointer, because earlier they used to spike it with the manual. In Hindi we call geti. They used to puncture it, but with this auto spiking tool, there is no human intervention, and auto it is punctured, leading to the safety of the operating personnel. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'd request you to please stay put where you are because there's another certificate of merit for your organization. Ladies and gentlemen, in the category Smart Technology, Electricity Distribution, a certificate of merit for Smart Prevention of Distribution Transformer Failure also goes to Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited. Mr. Praveen Kumar Gupta, in case you'd like to come and join us. A big congratulations to the entire team at Tata Power Delhi Distribution, please. And the entire team, Tata Power, must come and grace the stage and accept the honor. We're going to need another acceptance speech for this one as well.
DT failure rate from last 7-8 years, we are maintaining less than 1%. At the time of unbundling, it was 11%. Consistently, DT failure rate is less than 1% in our distribution network. Thank you.
Many congratulations once again, Tata Power DDL. Congratulations. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And now we move on, ladies and gentlemen, to the next category, where we have the same category which continues Smart Technology, Electricity, Reintegration. This time it is reintegration which is the focus, and we have a gold winner in this category for Machine Learning for Solar Forecasting and DSM Penalty Reduction. The award goes to Climate Connect. A big round of applause for Climate Connect. May I request Team Climate Connect to kindly join us on stage. Shri Chandan Kumar, Chief Operations Officer, Mr. Yash Raizada, Assistant Manager, Data Science, and Team Climate Connect joining us on stage to receive the honor. Can we have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the gold winner for Smart Technology, Electricity, Reintegration, which goes to Climate Connect. Congratulations.
Who will speak? It's an honor to receive this award, and I'm accepting this on the behalf of the entire Climate Connect family. At Climate Connect, we've set out with a goal to achieve 100% renewables power grid at 10% of the cost that we pay today. And we're working real hard to achieve that goal. So I'd like to thank ISGF for recognizing our efforts in this domain. So I'd like to thank Mr. Sanand Sule, co-founder and CEO, for being a geek that he is and guiding us through every research that we do here at CC, and also for building a team that is disrupting the energy sector with AI. I'd also like to thank Mr. Chandan Kumar, one of our directors who's present here today, for his leadership, support and encouragement. The data science team, technology team, operations team, and also Divina for ensuring that everything goes on well throughout the process of these awards. In the end, I'd like to thank Mr. Suman Sinha and RenewPower for believing in us and giving us a platform to shine. It's an honor. Thank you.
And it's a very big award, ladies and gentlemen, the gold winner, Climate Connect. Congratulations to Team Climate Connect. And I'd like to say thank you for your innovative disruptions. I'd say continue disrupting. Thank you very much. All right then, ladies and gentlemen, with that, let me go on to the next category, Smart Technology. We have gas distribution. And the diamond winner for Smart Technology gas distribution for Gujarat Gas adopting digital platforms to redefine customer service is Smart Energy Water. Smart Energy Water is the winner for Gujarat Gas, adopting digital platforms to redefine customer service. May I invite, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mashal Dhawan, Chief Marketing Officer, and also Mr. R.P. Singh. Oh, the ladies are walking up. That's great. Big round of applause for the ladies and gentlemen.
Mashal is also on the board of governors of
Yes,
ISGF for last 2 years, but this award has no link with that.
We didn't know that.
Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I really request Ms. Mashal to say a few words on the occasion in acceptance.
First of all, thank you to the jury and ISGF team. This is truly an honor, and thank you for recognizing our efforts. To the Gujarat Gas team, thank you very much for all your support, and this hasn't been possible without you. And we are very proud to partner with you on your digital transformation journey, providing the digital customer experience platforms to the millions of customers. So thank you very much, and we are looking forward to many more such wins. RP, a few words.
Thank you so much to the jury and ISGF team. I really want to appreciate the comprehensive and professionally done process for that. It was really a commendable process. As Reggie said, it was totally unbiased. Actually, it was really a very professionally done process, and thank you so much for that. We humbly accept this award on behalf of Gujarat Gas and SEW team. Gujarat Gas officials are there on the call, on the online call. So congratulations to the entire team. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Sri Singh. Thank you. So such a heartwarming acceptance there from you. All right then, let's congratulate them once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Smart Energy Water team there, and as well the Gujarat Gas team there. And now let's move on to Smart Technology Gas Distribution, the Platinum winner. So ISGF Innovation Award for Smart Technology Gas Distribution Platinum goes to Asset Plus Consulting for Smart Technology for Gas Distribution, Early Revenue Recognition, and to minimize losses. Can I please invite Shri Sumit Gupta, CEO and founder, to kindly grace the stage?
Not reached yet, it seems.
Not reached yet. We may have to take that back and bring it back in case they come back. Thank you.
He was presenting on 1:32 o'clock.
Right, yes, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the next category, which is Innovative EV Design and EV/EVSE Rollouts of the Year. ISGF Innovation Award 2021 for Innovative EV Design and EV/EVSE Rollouts of the Year. Gold goes to Tata Power Company Limited for rollout of EV digital platform for public, home, corporate and fleet users. Can I please invite Vaibhav Sharma, Lead Associate, New Business Services, and Team Tata Power Company to kindly join us on stage. Mr. Das is also going to grace the stage and accept this. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Tata Power Company Limited, the gold winner for Innovative EV Design and EV/EVSE Rollouts of the Year.
Okay, so first of all, on behalf of Tata Power Management and my entire Tata Power Easy Charge team, I would like to thank India Smart Grid Forum for honoring us with this award. One or two things about EV. EV has brought in a paradigm shift, not only in terms of the EV technology, but also in terms of the fuel, which is obviously electricity here, but also in the case of customer experience. When we started right at the beginning of this project, we kept in view all the requirements, or basically the customer expectations, their experience, their journey while charging their EVs at homes, at their offices, or at public charging stations. So today, with this recognition, this further reinforces our commitment to provide innovative solutions, come up with more innovations in this field. Thank you so much. Sincere thanks.
Congratulations, Team Tata Power Company Limited. Thank you, Mr. Das, once again. Thank you, Shri Sharma. And Let's move on, ladies and gentlemen, to the next category. I think the virtual platform is aligned. We keep getting a little bit of a lag, but that's about it. We're back on now. All right. And with that, let's now move on to the next category in ISGF Innovation Awards 2021 for Innovative EV Design and EV EVSE Rollouts of the Year, the gold winner, ladies and gentlemen. So this we're going on to the next category, which is, ladies and gentlemen, just trying to get aligned with the virtual. I think we're now back on virtually. All right, so let me go on to announcing the next category, which is adoption of emerging technology by a utility. So the ISGF Innovation Award 2021 for adoption of emerging technology by a utility. I'm going to announce the platinum winner. The platinum winner for adoption of emerging technology by a utility is Assam Power Distribution Company Limited for implementation of artificial intelligence-based meter reading solutions. Can we have Shri Rakesh Agarwala, Managing Director, Shri Tanmoy Mitra, Assistant General Manager, to kindly join us on stage. Team Assam Power Distribution Company Limited, let's welcome them with a big round of applause. Many congratulations. Can we have a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you very much.
I am extremely grateful to ISGF for bestowing this honor on us. In fact, my team, particularly IT team led by Tanmay, they have done a wonderful job. Of course, today Ayush is not here. He's from Sinhal Udyog. They are into smart business, smart meter business. So basically, you can say it is a collective efforts from a private entrepreneur with a discom. In fact, I will take a few minutes. After this implementation of Saubhagya scheme, we have added about 20 lakhs consumers to our kitty. And I was struggling with the metering, billing and collection activity of the organization because we have got about 62 lakhs consumers, out of which 50 lakhs consumers are in the rural areas of Assam. So how to have a efficient system of metering, billing and collection so that the financial viability of this organization can be achieved. And I was wondering, I was talking to Tanmay time and again, whether we can have some system of meter reading by which we can basically obviate the need of human intervention. And I thought that the technology has progressed so much, why we can't have this kind of things? So somehow, just necessity is the mother of invention. It is the old adage, and accordingly we started working on this. And by the grace of God, now we have come out with this scheme, and in January we have launched these things. And almost 15 lakhs consumers have been, meter reading have been done for 15 lakhs consumers through this AI-based ISUW system, and with 85% accuracy. And we have got about 7% billing efficiency. There is an improvement of 7% billing efficiency, and we are hopeful of getting 500 crores annually through this application. We'll be able to, I suppose we'll be able to break even at least this year. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks to the jury members also as well. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Many congratulations to your entire team. Thank you. Congratulations once again to Assam Power Distribution Company Limited. That was the Platinum Award, ladies and gentlemen, in the category of adoption of emerging technology by a utility. And now we move on to the adoption of emerging technology by a utility gold. The ISGF Innovation Award for adoption of emerging technology by a utility gold goes to BSES Rajdhani Power Limited for assets health monitoring using drone and AI ML based platform. May I invite Mr. Sikka back on stage, Mr. Ranjan, and and the entire team of BSES Rajdhani to please come on stage and receive the award. Let's have a round of applause once again, ladies and gentlemen, for BSES Rajdhani. Applause, ladies and gentlemen, is the only appreciated form of interruption. I would request you to kindly interrupt. Thank you. An acceptance speech.
So thanks once again for another recognition. So drones can be used for, the monitoring and health monitoring of the power distribution as well for the transmission lines. So I think this is one area which is pretty new, and I'm sure this can be expanded in a big way to keep the systems healthy. So it will be our endeavor to utilize it more often and more. And I suggest that even to our regulators also, that such technologies we should also encourage in terms of, in case there are some expenses, some budget provision to be provided. So definitely this will really help to keep the lines uptime better than what it is today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Mr. Sikka.
In the middle of the pandemic, during October or November, they have done this pilot project in Delhi area. 11 or 12 kilometers of the line, they have done this drone and back-end analytics. More than 30 plus fault, which otherwise would not have been visible to the human eye, the drone monitoring has captured, and many of them would have resulted in failure of the line itself, and they could timely rectify that. So that's the power of these new technologies. All the best. Congratulations.
Many congratulations once again to you, BSES Rajdhani Power Limited, for adoption of emerging technology by a utility gold honor. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to the next category, which is Smart Startup of the Year. So the ISGF Innovation Award 2021 for Smart Startup of the Year, Diamond goes to BC Share Technologies, BIC Share Technologies Private Limited for Zip Electric. Let's have a round of applause for BIC Share Technologies Private Limited for Zip Electric. And I'd like to invite on stage Shri Akash Gupta, co-founder and CEO, and team BIC Share Technologies. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I have to tell you, Zip Electric is the largest EV startup in the last mile delivery space with mission to electrify all deliveries in India. And I request you to please make an acceptance speech on the occasion.
Thank you. With such dignitaries and such large organizations, it's good to get a recognition as a startup. We've been 3.5-year-old based in Gurgaon. The mission is to reduce pollution in country. We've been leading with more than 200 merchants like Amazon, Flipkart, BigBasket, Grofers, Myntra, and a lot of restaurant partners who are working with us. We're electrifying their last mile deliveries with a fleet of 1,000+ electric scooters. So would love to disrupt this, continue to do this in the rest of the country. Thanks once again, ISGF, for giving us this opportunity and award.
Business model which they have adopted is something truly innovative, first of its kind in the world, in fact, I must say. So you can buy a scooter, electric scooter, give it to their fleet. Every month you get money. Capital you invested. I mean, any one of you, and they are putting it into Amazon or Flipkart or any of those delivery teams, that vehicle. So this is something truly innovative, and all the best. I hope to see you very soon in that what you call $1 billion club.
Thank you.
They will take the picture. You want to give your camera there? Yeah.
Thank you, and many congratulations to you, BIC Share Technologies Private Limited, for such innovative and youthful disruptions. And thank you once again. Thank you. Let's have a big round of applause for them. All right, with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's now move on to ISGF Innovation Awards 2021 Smart Startup of the Year Platinum winner. And the Smart Startup of the Year Platinum winner 2021 is Sustain Impact LLP for demand side management of energy through automated demand response. And what I've been told is that they're going to be virtually accepting this award. So I would request you to come live, unmute your microphone, and please accept the honor.
Hi everyone, this is Rahul Vedla, co-founder Sustain Impact. I'm really thankful and elated for ISGF to give us this award. It's been really encouraging for a startup to get this award, and especially in a journey wherein we are trying to solve this demand response and along demand side management of energy problem, and getting recognized is really great. We aim to go and reach out to all the discoms to this by the end of this year or in two, and try to disrupt this sector with our solution. We're really happy that our innovations have been recognized, and also I would like to thank our institutions partners like IIM Ahmedabad for continuous support, and industry support for encouraging us, like BRPL, who are ready. We're glad to for them to do a POC with us. So thank you again, ISGF, for recognizing our talent.
All the best. This is also a very, very innovative project which they have done. This is what you call a micro version of a DERMS platform, distributed energy resource management platform. DERMS is one of the top end of solutions which are being adopted by utilities in developed countries in last 3-4 years, which is required for integration of distributed resources, including renewable energy, electric vehicles, and all those resources. So what this young team has done is, many big companies couldn't do that. They have actually demonstrated something truly Indian, locally developed. It has a huge potential for scaling up, and all our utilities really need it. If we have to scale up our renewable energy target, if you have to scale up our electric vehicle target, we need DEMS. DEMS need to be there in every utility, and this is the product, and we have to make an Indian success story. All the best to the young team.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you once again for this.
Many congratulations to you, Mr. Rahul, and I would request you to please unmute your microphone, and congratulations once again to your entire team. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, after Sustain Impact receiving their award virtually, we're now moving on to the next category in the ISGF Innovation Awards 2021, which is Smart Incubator of the Year. Smart Incubator of the Year, and there is a diamond winner in this category that we have. Smart Incubator of the Year diamond goes to VJTI Technology Business Incubator for VJTI Technology Business Incubator, nurturing innovations for a sustainable future. Let me invite Mr. Roshan Yedri joining us on stage. Let's have a big round of applause.
Professor Kaji.
Professor Farooq Qazi is joining us on stage. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, once again for Professor Farooq Qazi and for VJTI Technology Business Incubator, the Smart Incubator of the Year.
On behalf of VJTI TPI, I would like to thank ISGF, not just for this award, but hand-holding us right at the beginning and giving us confidence that we can reach to this stage. Thank you very much for all the things that you have done for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, indeed, and congratulations.
Like Professor Kaji today heads our working group, ISGF working group on cybersecurity and digital architecture, right from the beginning, in fact. He is one of the very true engineer who, or an academic who left IIT Bombay to start bring the new computer science course in VJTI. There are hardly any professor leave an IIT and go to a non-IIT. He left that to bring in excellence. And in 2013, they wanted to set up a cyber physical lab. The first seeding money ISGF donated. Those days we had money. These days, so the first startup money, small money, we have given, and thereafter they got money from DST, they got money from World Bank, and all those places. Today, their cyber physical lab is better than any IIT. and several recognitions and awards which Vijay TI and his lab has received in the last 4 or 5 years. The list is very long, national awards. So, and we jointly work on the cyber security side, ISGF, Vijay TI and NCIIPC, the National Critical Information Infrastructure Protection Center. We have made a cyber security manual. We made a very comprehensive framework for evaluating the cybersecurity readiness of utilities, which we have done. We have done the evaluation of 7 utilities, complete every process in the utility were evaluated, including Power Grid Corporation. This are all it's a long association from, I said 2012, 2013 onwards. We've been working very closely, and look forward to your leadership and continue to do a good job for the country. Cybersecurity is very much in the news. And Professor Kaji was in all the 3 inquiry committees for the Bombay incident. You all would have read about last 2 days ago what came in the paper. The incident which happened in Bombay. So there were 3 inquiry committees. In all of them, he was a common member. So the reports will be made public later. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Professor Kazi, and congratulations to the entire team of VGTI TBI. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the next category, which is Best Business Growth and Innovation amongst previous years ISGF Innovation Award winners. So this is an interesting one, and we have a certificate of merit that we're going to give away for Best Business Growth and Innovation amongst previous years ISGF Innovation Award winners. The certificate of merit here, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited for advanced health monitoring of grid automation assets. Can we please invite Mr. Ganesh Das to kindly join us on stage? Can we have Mr. Yogesh Gupta joining us on stage? They've already got awards in the previous edition, ladies and gentlemen, and they are now again, this is being highlighted once again through a certificate of merit, Best Business Growth and Innovation amongst previous years of ISGF Innovation Award winners, advanced health monitoring of grid automation assets.
So, it has been a great pleasure always to be part of the India Smart Grid Forum event and India Smart Utilities Week. And as we see, innovation is becoming a way of life. Few years back, we saw the companies there were very limited companies there. Now you find that many companies are in this foray. And TPDDL, Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited, as a culture, strongly believes in that. And we have a very strong innovation culture and a system within the company. There is a innovation council which sits right at the top, which is mentored by the CEO. Then we have got, shine programs. We have got, quality circles, which is there till at the bottom level, wherein even the, our associates and our, BA associates, as we call them, the people who are even our contract employees are also part of that. So we believe that this kind of a system and a structure which we have built in helps us to be continuously innovative as a culture, and which gradually contributes to the business growth. I'll also request my colleague Rajesh to also say a few words on this. He heads our engineering, energy audit, power systems control, amongst various functions. I will request Rajesh.
Thank you. So, as Dr. Ganesh told about the innovation culture in our organization, and I must compliment that Dr. Ganesh heads our incubation center of Tata Power DDL. Whatever new projects in the incubation stage are being taken, he's the head of that incubation center. And once again, thank you to ISGF for bestowing this award, and we humbly accept that. Thank you.
So I would like to mention that the culture of innovation in utilities, this is something which I see a great growth in that in some of the utilities over the years. So from 2016 onwards, we started inviting the second edition of ISUW onwards, we started inviting technical papers. So 2017 onwards, the top 25 papers are published as a book by Springer. So the quality of paper every year which comes has gone up every year. What you call, we first asked for the abstract. This time we had more than 56 abstract from TPDDL alone. This is our juries who were going through it, reviewers, they were saying that, is it an academic institution? 56 people submitting abstract for a technical paper. So out of which I think more than a dozen or 2 dozen come in the top 25 or 30 awards. So 30 papers. So what we do is that about 30-40 papers we present, 10-15 minutes presentation, which we completed one section today, we had done it on Wednesday. And the top 25 or 30 papers, Springer will publish as a book, which is being sold around the world. So last 4 editions, we've been doing like that. So this, I see that a lot of awards, BSES, Rajdhani, Yamuna, both the companies got this year. Full compliments to the team. You have to also instill this. There are many papers from both the companies, but not to the like 30, 40, 50 abstract we get. So this is something which the top management of both the companies are here, other distribution companies are here. You have to encourage your young engineers to study, write papers, evolving new technologies. It's almost like a competition. Now we can see the kind of award applications which came to us from Tata Power, BSES. Within the organization, there is a competition amongst themselves, different teams. 116 or 118 nominations for the award which we got, of which 27 or 28 awards which we are giving out today. There are competing nominations from the same organization. That's a culture of innovation. This is what we should celebrate. And also a special mention I like to make about both the BSES companies, I mean BSES Rajdhani and BSES Yamuna. Many of us have read in last 1 year that there's going to be a management change. The company is being sold and somebody else will come in as the owner. But that has not affected the operations of the utilities. Despite the pandemic and the lockdown, the most difficult time everybody have gone through personally, professionally, and despite that, also the threat of if there is a management changeover, what is happening to our future? With all that, keep all that worries away, that has not stopped them from innovating, trying new technologies, and that is a very good thing. And that management, ownership and management, we should separate it. Whoever be the owner, let them be the owner. The management, the professional management, that is what we should promote and continue in all the utilities. A big round of applause to both the BSES companies for doing that. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Many congratulations. And I'm going to hold back Dr. G. Ganesh Das, Head Innovation Startup Power Delhi Distribution Limited, for a presentation. I'd like to thank the presenters. Shri Singh, thank you so much. Thank you, Ms. Suri, and thank you, Mr. Pillai. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have the very important President's Award remaining. That will take place in a bit. But before that, I'm going to introduce Dr. Das very briefly. Let me talk about him a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. He is a visiting scholar at Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Cambridge, Massachusetts, USA, and honorary fellow at the Center of Urban Energy in the Faculty of Engineering and Architectural Sciences with Ryerson University, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. His professional experience spans around over 32 years in the area of technology management, collaboration and partnership development, strategy, planning, innovation management, consumer management, digital and business intelligence, corporate performance management, business and market development, customer relationship management in the areas of power, smart grid technology, solar renewables, electric vehicles, infrastructure, automotive services across international geographies. Thank you, sir, for patiently listening to your introduction. And I'm going to request you to please now address us. In fact, he's going to be making a presentation on tectonic innovations in clean energy.
Thank you.
Over
Thank
to you,
you,
sir.
Aishwarya, and thank you once again. So as we were talking about innovation, we have also taken one step. There is an initiative which we have, taken forward with Government of India. It is called the Clean Energy International Incubation Center, which is located in Delhi, which is a joint initiative of Tata Trust, Government of India. And apart from them, there are certain, Mission Innovation is one of the partners. Mission Innovation countries are partners. A lot of international partners are there on that. So, we run a challenge, like last 2 years, there has been challenge run by us. On the first year, we got about 11 participants, startups, and now then next year we have got about 15 startups. So we house these startups and we nurture them as we move forward. So Clean Energy International Incubation Center is a joint initiative wherein the lab to market, which is one of the very key areas which we need to work on. That is the area where we are working on. So this is an area which we encourage. Through this challenge, we take startups and we give them access to different labs. We help them to go through the pilot program. I just wanted to see the screen somewhere. It's not coming here fully. Yeah, it's okay. I'll just go through. So yeah, now I see. So if you see, as I mentioned, there are about 25 startups. So lab to market is the main output, because we all have ideas, then whether it can really deliver a commercial value is where we help. So what we do very quickly is to tell the startups that whether an idea is going to work or not work. And if it is not going to work, then we tell them to change or drop it. And then international and both domestic startups we encourage. Next slide, please. So this is the different support which we give, R&D to Launchpad to being an entrepreneurship in residence. We also facilitate different partnerships, and there are funding supports also. And then there is a lab of Tata Power, DDL Tata Power Solar, everything is paid access to them. Thank you, please. So this Tectonics is the challenge we are running essentially for these startups. It is a third edition of the Clean Energy Challenge. It is a nationwide challenge. It is also an international challenge for different innovators. I mean, if you have an idea, you can just send it across to us. There is a link, and then there is a process for selecting the same through the list of jurors and experts. The energy for livelihood, smart energy system, energy storage, thermal comfort, whatever way you define energy which is going to kind of improve the quality of life, that is where we will need. So what we have done is this time we also encourage the early startups which is having a product not so ready, and also advanced level startup which is ready to go to the market. So that is how we have designed this program. Next please. So winners of the early energy stage startups will be incubated at the Social Alpha Incubation Center, which is an Atal Incubation Center. And the second advanced level startup will be incubated at the Clean Energy International Incubation Center. Then subsequently, if you have a more advanced product, then it could also directly go to an accelerator program, which we also run. So it is a Government of India supported. BIRAC, Department of Biotechnology, is also a very strong support on that. And then we give them the techno-commercial support in terms of taking this product. Apart from that, of course, there is some value also we deliver to them. So there is also a seed funding of close to about 1 crore per startups is also, kind of looked at by Social Alpha as we move forward. So next slide, please. So this is the, we encourage you to just, it is not only that you need to be, in a job, or you are not on a job to really look at a startup. You can actually form startups with different companies. You can take sabbatical from the companies to operate. So February 15th we launched, and then subsequently March 31st is the date when we hope that we will complete the application, and then kind of able to scrutinize the application which we receive for startups, and we will announce the result on June 2021. So I thank you once again for the attention. I will encourage you to kindly spread this word across to different places, across the academics, across the R&D institutes, across industry, and then encourage people to join this challenge and be a part of the ecosystem. And we hope that the companies who come through this also stand sometime or someday at the India Smart Utility Week and also take award for different applications, etc. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Ashwini.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much indeed, Dr. Das. That was really enlightening and very, very beneficial. Ladies and gentlemen, after those insights from Dr. Das, I must inform all of you that there are about 3 to 4 awardees who are on their way, who are going to be present here physically to accept their award. But until they join us, we're now going to proceed with the India Smart Utility Week 2021 valedictory session. So let me first take the opportunity of extending my gratitude to all our supporting ministries, as you can see on the screen, Ministry of Power, Government of India, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Government of India, Niti Aayog, Government of India, Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India, and Ministry of Jal Shakti, Government of India. Thank you so much to the ministries supporting this event. And I'd like to thank our powered by partner, Amazon Web Services. Thank you, Amazon Web Services, for powering ISUW 2021. Let me also thank our host utilities for joining ISUW 2021, Tata Power DDL, Tata Power Company Limited, Indraprasth Gas Limited, BSES Rajdhani Power Limited, and BSES Yamuna Power Limited. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank our co-host utilities, BESCOM and CESC Limited. Thank you so much. Let me also thank our partner utilities, MPP KVVCL, Tripura State Electricity Corporation Limited, Osoko Power System Operation, and Noida Power Company Limited. Thank you so much. I'd also like to thank our platinum partner, Hitachi and ABB. Let's thank them both, Hitachi, ABB. Thank you, Platinum Partner Hitachi ABB. I'd like to also thank our ISGF Innovation Awards partner, NEDO. A big thank you to NEDO. May I also thank our gold partner, Smart Energy Water, SEW, Smart Energy Water, thank you very much. May I also thank our session partner, the best run, SAP. So SAP, thank you very much for being our session partner. May I thank our technology partner, Fluent Grid. A big round of applause for Fluent Grid. Thank you for being our technology partner. I'd like to thank our silver partners, G3 PLC Alliance, Sun Alliance, Nokia, and Altec. A big thank you to our silver partners. I'd also like to thank our country partners, Swedish Energy Agency. So Sweden, thank you very much. I'd like to thank European Union. May I thank United States Commercial Service, Department of Energy, United States of America, and US-India Business Council as well. So Sweden, European Union, and United States, thank you very much for being our country partners. I'd like to thank our bronze partners, Nest Information Technologies, UL Group. I'd like to thank HMS Connecting Devices and CMS Simplifying Life. Thank you so much to our bronze partners. I'd like to thank our exhibition partners, ladies and gentlemen, BSES Rajdhani Power, BSES Yamuna Power, Tata Power DDL, India Smart Grid Forum, BESCOM, Tripura State Electricity Corporation, MPP, KVVCL, Amazon Web Services, European Union, the best run SAP, Smart Energy Water. I'd also like to thank our exhibition partners, Fluent Grid, G3 PLC Alliance, Sun Alliance, Nokia. Can we go on to the next slide? Altec, HMS Connecting Devices, UL Group, Cuculus, SLS System Level Solutions, Waterfall. May I also thank ADD Group, Subhashri, Anvil Cables, Yitran, and The Breed. I'd also like to thank our exhibitors, SLS, BSES Rajdhani Power, BSES Yamuna Power, Tata Power DDL, Tata Power, Fluent Grid, G3 PLC Alliance, ISGF, Sun Alliance, HMS Connecting Devices, UL Group, and also SAP. I'd like to thank our exhibitors, Waterfall, Smart Energy Water, Altec, Nokia, Cuculus, BESCOM, ADD Group, AWS as in Amazon Web Services, Indo-German Energy Forum, Anvil Cables Private Limited, Yitran, and Tabreed, India. I'd also like to thank our thematic session partners. I'd like to thank the Department of Energy, USA, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, European Union, US Commercial Service, US-India Business Council, Asia Edge, International Electrotechnical Commission, Climate Center for Cities, Swedish Energy Agency, NISG, Architecting E-Government, TSDSI, India's Telecom SDO, IEEE. Thank you very much. May I also now thank our participating utilities. You can see them on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I'd also like to thank our participating utilities. Can we go on to the next slide? Yes, there they are. And I'd like to thank our supporting organizations, GBCI India, FSR Global, TIE, Delhi NCR, India CGD Forum, ETSI, APUEA, Senelec, GSEF, Global Smart Energy Federation, CEN, CSEP, Center for Social and Economic Progress, IESA, which is India Energy Storage Alliance, and Germany. Thank you very much. Let me also thank our supporting organizations, MacArthur Foundation, IEEESA, TERI, WWF, BOCI, PhD Chamber, Natural Gas Society, Think Smart Grids, Alliance for an Energy Efficient Economy, AEEE. I'd also like to thank Veer Mata Jijabai Technological Institute, VJTI. I'd also like to thank, ladies and gentlemen, the Central Water Commission and SEAGRAY. Thank you so much. May I also thank our supporting organizations, Indo-German Energy Forum, ICLEI, SCGJ, SEAGRAY, National Institute of Urban Affairs, and Central Board of Irrigation and Power. Thank you very much. And I'd like to thank our marketing and media partner for ISUW 2021, Powerline. Let's have a big round of applause for Powerline, please. Media and marketing partner for India Smart Utility Week 2021. I'd also like to thank our supporting media partners. You can see Plug Volt, ELE Times, Discourse, Energetica, we have Metro Rail News, CW, Mecom India, Infrastructure Today, TimesTech.in, TND India, and Bloomberg NEF, as well as Energy Storage Pro. Thank you. Let me also thank our supporting media partners, Electronics Maker, eMobility, Wind Insider, Solar Quarter, OEM Update, and Gruppo Italia Energia. I'd like to thank, ladies and gentlemen, all our esteemed speakers, our partners, our exhibitors, utilities, delegates, technical paper authors, ISGF Innovation Award winners. There are 3-4 more to go. Our guests, our dignitaries, and let me also thank Tata Power DDL volunteers. Thank you very much for volunteering, and thank you all for joining ISUW 2021. Let me also thank all our virtual MNC, and I'd also like to thank Virtual MNC and Indivo for providing the digital platform and management of ISUW 2021. A big round of applause for Virtual MNC and Indivo. Well done. And well, you know, there's always a see you again, but that will be announced by the President himself. So President, India Smart Grid Forum, I'm going to request you, sir, to kindly join us on stage and also give the valedictory address and also announce the dates for the next edition of the India Smart Utility Week.
I believe many of you would have attended some or the other sessions. Typically, when we do the physical events which we have done in the past editions, we get almost 2,000 to 2,200 people over the 3 days of the main conference. First day we do a master classes by real experts who come in from other countries. They teach on new topics, which is again free. Most of the utilities come and attend that. The next 3 days we have conference and many parallel sessions, 3, 4, 5 parallel sessions happens, except the plenaries and inaugural sessions. And in the last day, that's the 5th day, we take the people, those who are interested to some of the new technologies implemented in Delhi area, to Tata Power Delhi distribution, to our National Load Dispatch Center, etc. So that's how we have been running this program till last year. This year we have gone to digital platform, but the content in its richness has only increased. It has not come down. We had 4 parallel sessions running all the days. We delayed the beginning of the conference to 11:30 a.m. India time, so that people from Europe, they can join. Southeast Asia, Japan, Australia people still able to join. And we take the last session to 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. so that people from US also can come in. So we had more than 427 speakers this year. About 5 or 10 of them couldn't make it, mainly because of the government people in India, because of the assembly sessions, other conflicting ministry meetings, etc. They couldn't make it. Rest, all of them, 400 plus people have delivered their speeches in the last 4 days. And the platform, everybody found it very effective. In fact, yesterday night we had the last session. It's a grid integrated vehicle. We talk about vehicle to grid terminology V2G or V2H, vehicle to home, you've been hearing, but an actual grid integrated vehicle which is providing ancillary services to the grid is something that the new evolving topic which we need to adopt in India also. This has been successfully demonstrated initially in some of the laboratories, now in actual grid. PJM, the University of Delaware in USA is actually providing ancillary services to PJM grid from a fleet of about a dozen Nissan Leaf vehicles for the last 2 years. So there is a very eminent and famous professor called Professor Willett Kempton. So he talked about the shaft power of the vehicle. Welcome. He talked about the leveraging the shaft power of the automobiles for supporting the grid some 30-40 years ago when electric vehicles were still not on the road. So Professor Willett Kempton couldn't make it yesterday, but is number 2 who actually implemented this technology and providing this ancillary services to the PJM grid. He was there. And what I wanted to mention about the yesterday's session is that at 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock session, it went up to 10 p.m. The moderator was from Toronto. We had 2 university professors, one, as I said, one from the University of Delaware, one from UCLA, University of California, Los Angeles. We also had a World Bank representative, and we had a professor from France who co-authored a paper which a Global Smart Energy Federation released on vehicle to grid technology last year. We had the executive director of the OCPP, those who know about the electric vehicle charging and all that, they know what it is. It's OCA Alliance. We had the CTO of Transport for London from London. And these are all people from different area. And we still had the Shadamo Association president from Tokyo. It was well past 2 a.m. when we closed, but he was still on the, and this was a trim panel, and it was chaired by the Principal Secretary Transport in Kerala, who's taking a lot of new initiatives in electric vehicle rollout. And we had Tata Power, we had a couple of panelists from here. So this kind of a rich gathering, I would not have been able to bring in one room. So these 3 people from three different places in USA, one from Canada, 3 different locations in Europe, one from Japan. Well, we have a lot of experts come from all these countries, but this kind of they are all luminaries in their own space, together in one panel. The digital platform has actually enabled that collaboration, and this 2-hour panel, it went on for 3 hours, and it was so enriching. And the recorded versions of all the conference, the proceedings last 4 years, 4 days, what we have done are all will be available freely downloadable. All the PowerPoint presentations will be freely downloadable. It will be available on the ISGF website, isuw.in. It may take a week or more for our team to upload all this into separate videos. This year, we have touched upon some new topics rather than digitalization and our regular topics. Besides that, we had one roundtable on electric cooking. It is a very, very important topic which we have been working on for the last 1 year. In India, in 2019, 600,000 people, according to one survey, it's a WRI survey actually, 600,000 people died of in-home air pollution. We often discuss about outdoor air pollution. Delhi is the dirtiest city. Delhi is the most polluted city on earth. 16 of the most polluted 20 cities on the world are in India. All this we talk about PM 2.5 going to 400, 500, 600 at times. But there are not much discussion about the indoor air pollution. Indoor air pollution is killing millions of people. According to some international agencies numbers, 4 million people annually have pulmonary diseases because of the unsafe fuel used in cooking indoor. And who are the sufferers? Mostly women and children. In one report says that even in rural India, the PM 2.5 indoor PM 2.5 concentration varies from 120 to 512. So 300, 400, 500, safe limit is 40. So this is something which is an immensely successful program, Ujala, launched by our Honorable Prime Minister. We have given almost 150 or 200 million. Janasab is there, the exact number he will tell later. Welcome. So we have given millions of homes LPG connection. According to the oil marketing company's estimate, 1,500 million cylinders, gas cylinders were handled in the year 2019-20. 1,500 million LPG cylinders. Just imagine the logistics of delivering at doorstep, taking the empty cylinder back to refilling and again bringing it. So it's not a sustainable solution, neither from the energy efficiency perspective nor from the economic sustainability perspective. And added to that, this LPG mostly is imported. We have spent billions of dollars in electrifying all the villages, all the households. Almost 99% of the houses today are connected to the grid. Now we have a program of making this electricity supply in all the houses or to all the customers 24/7 reliable supply, for which medium voltage and low voltage grid needs to be strengthened. In that initiative, at marginal cost, we believe at marginal cost we can make these connections. For the rural electrification purpose, we have given 200 watt, 300 watt connections. All that can straight away take it to 3 kilowatt to 5 kilowatt connections. As the economic situation of the people improves, they can have more appliances. We have surplus generation today on the grid. And we will have, in the coming days, we will have more surplus generation, which will be intermittent. So we should be able to motivate people through new technologies to adopt to electric cooking. We have several appliances today. Several appliances, a induction stove starting from 1,500 rupees onwards, all kind of expensive electric cooking range which goes into a couple of lakhs of rupees. All that are available. And this is a one-time expense in areas. Also, government has another major program of making a gas-based economy by 2035, 15% gas in the economy. More than 57% of the land area, city gas distribution licenses are already issued. And new companies are setting up, and that will go on. But the average cost of connecting a house or giving a pipe gas connection is 20 to 25,000 rupees. We electrified the houses at 3,600 rupees. That was a Sauvagya number. And if we spend as much money again, maybe 3,000, maybe 5,000, there are some numbers which some people told during our roundtable. We should be able to upgrade these connections to 3 kilowatt to 5 kilowatt. That will be sufficient to cooking and also cooling. I'll come to the cooling later. So electric cooking is something which we would like to pursue, and we had published a white paper in November, and we have been writing to ministry and other stakeholders. And in 19 February, Ministry of Power launched a new program called Go Electric. It has two components. One of them is electric vehicle, as you're all hearing. The other one is electric cooking. Bureau of Energy Efficiency is the nodal agency for pursuing this electric cooking initiative. You will hear a lot about it in the coming days. There may be in many workshops related to this in different geographies. I had the opportunity to participate in the recent past. People come out with alibis. They still prefer to cook with gas or other means rather than. So in India, one of the often heard complaint is that roti banana mushkil hai, roti nahi hota hai. Electric cooking is difficult. Same way, dosha is very difficult to make it in electric cooking. We have practiced and seen that little bit of practice and behavioral change, you can make excellent doshas on electric cooking. You can do. This is not to counter the program of gas. gas will continue. Maybe most probably it will go more into the urban and semi-urban areas. That program will go full strength. Yesterday we had a gas distribution session which was inaugurated by Honorable Secretary, Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. He was not in the country, but he came on video and he inaugurated that. We launched a city gas distribution forum. So within ISGF, we'll have a India CGD forum so that electricity companies and gas distribution companies we bring them together for sharing many things. That first to start with is the customer data. The new licensees going to new cities, they don't even know who stays there. What is their contact number? If our electricity distribution companies, they have everybody's complete data already. If they share the customer data itself, they can kickstart their activities of the city gas distribution. At the same time, in the regions where we will not be able to anytime soon give pipe gas connections, we should be able to promote at marginal cost electric cooking. And we had more than 300-400 people during that 3-hour discussions which he had in the round table from different geographies. Even we had people from Africa, from Indonesia, large geography people were there. They all complimented, they all congratulated, and we was there. You will be hearing more about this program. Similarly, coming to, this was one thing which we have not been touched in the previous editions, or it was not core of ISGF work, which we have added now. Another one is about district cooling system. In 1981, when I came to Delhi, my first summer was 82. The temperature never went beyond 42 degrees, but coming from Kerala, 42 was unbearable. But last 3 years, it has gone, I see 48.6, 48.4, it's always above 48 degree. And the last 3 degree, 45 to 48 journey was less than 5 years. Most people think that by end of this decade, by 2030, temperature will be well above 50 degree, making it almost impossible for people to live without access to cooling. In our total household, only 5% of the household in India as a whole have air conditioning or access to cooling. Only in places like some North Indian cities like Delhi, almost 25-30% people have cooler plus air conditioner. If you put it, there is some access to cooling. In 1980s, you could count the number of air-conditioned cars which were in the Delhi street. Today, you have to really look for a non-air-conditioned car. Every car is air-conditioned. The heat emitted from these vehicles, making life hell for people in three-wheeler, two-wheeler and pedestrians and on cycles. Even for crossing the road, it is difficult. The window air conditioners which we are using, that is also emitting heat, creating local heat islands in many places. If you go to markets and all that, you will find commercial area crossing some 10 feet, 20 feet is so difficult because that area is already so hot, at least 3-4 degrees higher. So there is a new concept of, it's not new, 1930s also district cooling systems were there, but they didn't catch up. Only in 2000, at the turn of the century, only DCS started a rebirth of it from Dubai, of all the places from Dubai. So there's a reason for that. The ruler of Dubai going to Abu Dhabi from Dubai, and they were building the Sheikh Zayed Road, both sides big buildings were coming in. For every building on the back of it, there is a chiller unit. It's like having a tail. So he goes on helicopter. When you look down Sheikh Zayed Road, very good progress. Buildings are coming up. It's all good. But every building, very good. But back there's a tail, a small chota building on the back of it. So he doesn't know what it is. He called people and asked, what is that? Every building is having one such thing. Can't you put everything a big one like that? So they said, no. Engineer said it's very expensive. Putting it difficult. We'll have to insulate it. They said, no. I will give the money. Don't ask money from any of this building fellows. The government will give money. One side of the road, you do it. I want to see that. They put a big chiller unit at one end of the road and insulated pipes for the chilled water to each of the building for their air conditioning system. This became very popular, and thereafter they made it mandatory that all new development will come with the district cooling system. And this was actually there in many places in the 1930s even, but many of the Western countries, they have more of district heating than district cooling requirement. So in 2005-2006, Modi Sahab was building GIFT City. It was a dream project, Gujarat International Fine Tech City between Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar. It's a very ILFS and Gujarat government, they were 50-50 partners. 2007, 2008, the construction started, and then the big financial crisis in 2008 came. Many of the people who promised money, they backed out. But Mr. Modi wanted to continue with the project. They didn't want to abandon it. They had already acquired land. Some building had already started construction. So 2 buildings were already under construction that time. So the space of development of Gift City came down, but the project still went on. And first building which was inaugurated in 2013, and the first office which was transferred there was GERC office, Gujarat Electricity Regulatory Commission. That time it was chaired by Sri P.K. Misra, who is now in PMO. So Mr. Saab transferred his office to one full floor of one of the building in Gift City. That was the first office which went there. Gift City is the first city which is planned and prepared, made in India with a utility corridor. The utility corridor is so big, it's like a big tunnel. It's almost 3 meter, 4 meter in width and about 5 meter in height, and all utility, all pipe, everything goes through that. Every buildings are connected through that. Even the chilled water from a DCS, that's the first project or one and only project which we have as a district cooling system. So every building doesn't have a cooling air conditioning unit, they have only a air handling unit. So a centralized chiller plant generates chilled water at 5 degrees centigrade through insulated pipe. This is circulated to each of the building. At the entry of each of the building, there is a heat transfer plate, and from there another water circuit in that that goes to the air handling unit. On the air handling unit, the fan blow the air which keep the room at 22, 23, 24 degrees centigrade. So this water, 5 degrees centigrade water, returned back to the chiller at 12 degree, 14 degree, and 12 degree, 14 degree water that goes to the air handling unit and come back at 22 or 23 into this heat transfer plate. So this system is wonderfully working there. And initially, 2013, it was still not functional. And this is, they bought package substation. They didn't buy AC unit, packaged AC units, and they run the GRC office with that in that time. And 2015 onwards, DCS is already functional. It is working. And every building is billed on a monthly fee. Like electricity, you have a monthly bill. Cooling as a service against a monthly fee is something which is done in the Gift City in Gandhinagar, like many other countries and many other cities around the world. So we have been looking at this. When I visited it, I saw something more important than this. They have a thermal storage. They have a 20,000 or 30,000 ton hour tank in which 5 degree chilled water is stored. And many of the commercial complexes, you need maximum air conditioning during the day when solar panels can be used for generating electricity. But this thermal storage of 30,000 ton gives several megawatt of advantage, the flexibility for the grid. So we again worked on this along with a couple of other technology providers. We released a white paper on district cooling systems last year. We have also written to Honorable Prime Minister Office for considering a district cooling system for the new Parliament building and the Central Vista complex which is under construction. Within 2 weeks, I got a reply back that this is being considered. And in my letter, there were so many things, including a provision for passenger drone to land. All these VIPs and Parliament members coming in Delhi airport, they should not be troubling people on the road. They should take the drone, passenger drone, and straight away go to the Parliament building within 10 minutes and land. So we had another roundtable on urban air mobility system. I'll come to that. So this DCS is being considered, and they already had consultation with one of the largest company in DCS, which is called Tabreed, which has done more than half of DCS systems in the Gulf region. So with the CEO of Tabreed and their funding agencies, it's a government-backed agency in UAE, the PMO already had 2 rounds of consultation. So DCS is going to be a signature project. We may have it for the new Parliament. We have been advocating Tata Power. Dr. Ganesh Das is here. So they are already in discussion with the other stakeholders in areas where they are doing electricity distribution. They should look at it. Bring a third party to invest. When you are giving electricity as a service against a monthly bill, why we cannot give cooling as a service? We also included in our white paper that, as I said, the poor who cannot afford to cooling, those who won't be able to buy an air conditioner, is going to be dying on the roads in after 10 years, 15 years, when the temperature goes to 52 degree, 55 degree. So as a society, we have a obligation to give a comfortable place for people to at least sleep 5-6 hours. So when you develop colonies, we need to look at sleeping ports. You would have seen some sleeping ports in some of the IT companies and also in some airports and many places. At least we should be, for the poor man on the street, there should be sleeping port which is climate controlled, so that they can go, even it is a 2 rupee, 5 rupee for a 5 hours of sleeping or 10 hours of sleeping. We should be able to have those kind of infrastructure where cooling is provided from centralized district cooling systems, not from window air conditioners. As I said, only 5% of the people have today window air conditioners. And just imagine if there are going to be 50% people in India have air conditioners. Our labeling system of 3-star, 5-star, 10-star is not going to, incremental improvement in the efficiency is not going to mitigate millions of air conditioners which are going to be added to the stock every year. That will create unbalanced load on the grid as well. So district cooling system, as I said, it comes with thermal storage, and also if you take the case of any building today, the maximum 60 to 70% of the electrical load is for the cooling. That will reduce to 5 or almost 70% of it can come down if it is a DCS, because you need only the air handling system. You don't need the compressor and the chiller and all that. That is all done in one plant. So a colony like a development like Aerocity, here, each of the building, they may be having 5 to 10 megawatt load connection. And each one of them have their own centralized air conditioning system. If it was only one DCS in Aerocity, each of these hotels could have lived with less than 2 megawatt connection. Look at the saving in the total electricity infrastructure and the way it can be managed. So this is something which distribution companies and other people, it's a very capital intensive business with a long return like electricity distribution. So those who have deep pockets should enter into DCS business. It's a huge opportunity. And another area which we have added this time was about urban air mobility. You would have all heard of drones delivering Amazon packets, passenger drones, some videos you would have seen. But technologically, there are not many challenges, but there are many challenges on the regulatory side. In China, a company called Yihang, it's a US listed company, but it's a Chinese company called Yihang. They started a service in September 2019 from one port to a resort, luxury resort. So that service is going on. That's only first and only commercial service. But there were many licenses issued in Europe and North America, including to Uber for the Uber Elevate services to be launched in 2020, which all got delayed or affected by COVID. But we see, we on this area, we've been working on with many drone technology companies as well as with the NASA. NASA has a institute called NARI, NASA Automotive Research Institute, NARI, which is incidentally headed by an Indian. So with NARI and their other units, we had a roundtable which was yesterday morning. That's also 2.5 to 3 hours. We had people from around the world. So we said we have a very compelling business case in India for passenger drones. From Delhi to Bombay, I can reach less than 2 hours. From Bombay, if I want to reach Nariman Point, many times it takes more than 2 hours. Take the case of Bangalore, it's even worse. Delhi to Bangalore flight is 2 hours 40 minutes. But from Bangalore airport to Electronic City, it can be more than 3 hours. And there are many people, rather thousands of people who don't mind paying as much as they paid for the flight for a drone trip from the airport to Electronic City, which can happen in less than 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So our DGCA last year came out with a draft regulation for unmanned air mobility systems, which is basically for the drones which are being used by law enforcement agencies and aerial mapping, etc. There are more things. One of the panelists yesterday was a young entrepreneur, a young lady. They have a company called Jet Set and Go. They do helicopter services, and they are also exploring feasibility for passenger drones. So she was saying that it takes minimum 48 hours prior notice to get a charter flight from Bangalore airport to Electronic City. So it is almost impossible in the current law, which we need to change, which we need DGCA website, this draft regulations are there. Everybody should write to them. Long time back when I had a business, so I had, we used to do some transmission line construction work. So I was quite enthused by the helicopter using for transmission line construction, for stringing, for tower erection, for transportation to difficult places. And later in Israel, I found they are using it for maintenance, insulator washing, in many other maintenance. On a skid mounted platform on an helicopter, person sit and do bare hand method. So with that company, I had made a, this is 98, we had made a joint venture. We brought here, we tried to do some experiments here. The first thing is that I went to DGCA to do a presentation. They said everything good. First thing, Indian Aircraft Rule 1933, you have to change it. You have to go to the parliament. So otherwise, obstruction clearance is some few kilometers. So helicopter cannot go anywhere near a tower. What will you do? So those kind of legal lacunae which British left behind is still there. Modern technology, it is a major barrier. We need to work, and fortunately we have a Prime Minister who is very tech savvy. He likes new technologies. Anything new technology, he is immediately onto it, and we hope with his personal intervention we should be able to start a passenger drone service from Delhi airport to the new parliament. That will set all other or that will remove all other barriers. So some of the unconventional area, why ISGF interest in this, all the new forms of transport. Transport is the place where you will see maximum revolution today. In the next 5 to 10 years, like IT revolutionized the way we work and live in last 25 years. This is, the transport is going to be completely different. Vehicles are going to be electric, it's going to be driverless, and it is going to be aerial. It will have major destruction in the automobile industry and several other industries. So, and these are all electric. All new forms of transport are electric, including the planes. At some point in the time, that need to get connected to the grid. How will we charge these flying machines? How the grid can be ready? That is exactly the reason we've been working on that. Can we do it? There's a wireless charging of electric vehicles is successfully demonstrated in many places. Those technology will be available. 2 years ago, Oak Ridge National Lab demonstrated a 120 kilowatt wireless charger where the vehicle has to stand above a charger, stationary. But the mandate for them by US DOE is that by 2025 they should be able to come out with a 300 to 350 kilowatt charger which can charge while the vehicle is moving. So in our white papers we had written that all new highway which we construct, every 50 kilometers there should be 3, 4, 5 kilometers of on the leftmost lane charging infrastructure. When you add that to the cost of the highway, it won't add much per kilometer. It will be very marginal cost. So, so if you're looking at wireless charging for vehicles which are moving, we should be able to look at drones while flying. We should be able to charge. You would have seen many videos where refueling of military aircraft which happens mid-air, same way. And today morning we had a presentation from a company called Emerald from New Zealand. Many of you would have seen that Emerald video which was going around since July last year. So the inventor of that wireless transmission of electricity, which he has done in a laboratory environment in New Zealand, he was there today morning to make a presentation. So we had got in touch with them and we told them that we have again very compelling business cases here for that. And New Zealand government has, the utilities there have not given him approval to do a trial on the grid. I said, you come here, we will give you approval. We will get our utilities will try this technology. Where are the use cases, you may ask? We have in many places in the, you take the case of Yamuna or Ganga or other rivers. One side of the river, we have very good grid. 11 kV line, 33 kV line, the village has a fairly good supply of electricity. On the opposite side of the river, the big rivers like Ganges and Yamuna, there are only 20 houses or 15 houses. And they are away from 30 kilometers away from the nearest civilization. Building a 66 kV line or a 33 kV line to that, it cost in several crores. It will never happen. And from this side of the river to cross the river to that side, that will cost in millions of dollars, hundreds of crores for that, those kind of a river crossing. But this wireless transfer of electricity, if we can do, there are many such left out communities on the hills. When you go to Uttarakhand and Himachal and other places, you can see just one house on top of the hill. The aerial flying distance is 100 meter or 200 meter. But if you go via taking the wire, it will be kilometers and they are left out. So many such places, this technology has a very compelling business case. We have discussed with MOP. They are excited about it. After the COVID, the travel restrictions are over. Greg is going to come here and examine doing a physical pilot project of wireless transfer of electricity. Club that with charging. I'm sure there are many young people whom we have given award today and other people who are listening to me. They will work towards the wireless charging of drones. That is something which will again happen. So the grid has to be how we can have grids supporting these kind of emerging technologies. So all these new areas which we talked about, we will continue discussion with relevant stakeholders and also try to do feasibility study on each of these areas. And it's going to be a very exciting time. I have seen, we had some 15-20 young engineers who joined us, trainees from TPDDL. Every year they support us along with our team. Our team, ISGF team, is very small. So for this program, for 1 month, 1.5 months, they come and work with us in our office. So this year also they have given some very young people who joined, young engineers from the college, graduated last year. They took them as trainees. 10-15 of them were working with us for the last 1 month. So I would say that you have chose your career right. Electricity business is going to be the sexiest business in the coming days. Our grid is going to be smart and smarter and smartest, supporting all these new revolutionary things which we will see in the coming days. With this, let me announce ISUW 2022, which will be in the first week of March 2022, and we pray to God that we will be able to do it a full physical event. Although many people who are now accustomed to the hybrid model or to the digital model, many presenters we may still have, and we have also today have the confidence of having them on a digital platform along with people on the dais. So technologies have matured. The slide, please, Sneha. So first week of March 2022 in New Delhi, and depending on the vaccination progress and the COVID progress, as situation evolved, we will announce the exact location, but it will be in New Delhi and the dates are final, which Aishwarya will announce. There's a slide, Sneha. ISUW 2022 slide, can you? It's up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you again next year at the India Smart Utility Week 2022 between the 1st to the 5th March 2022. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, sir, may I request you to continue with the award ceremony, and I'd like to in fact this time invite Mr. B. Subramanian, former Secretary, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Government of India, who's now in our midst. I request you to please give away this one award, and The award is Smart Technology Gas Distribution, and the platinum winner is Asset Plus Consulting for Smart Technology for Gas Distribution, Early Revenue Recognition, and to minimize losses. May I invite Mr. Sumit Gupta, CEO and founder of Asset Plus Consulting, to kindly join us on stage. Mr. Veena Suri also on stage with us to do the honors, the Executive Director of India Smart Grid Forum, and we have Team Asset Plus Consulting in our midst. A big round of applause, and Mr. Gupta, if you would like to say a few words in acceptance.
Thank you, ISGF, for this recognition. I have been coming to ISGF ceremonies in my earlier role with McKinsey, A.T. Kearney, and PwC. I have been part of Bangalore events, Lalit's and other places, but it is a proud moment when I left PricewaterhouseCoopers and started this entity where we are today. And this is testimonial of all the people present over here who have actually been supporting us in our work. IGL, Asim ji, and Jana Saab, Sikka Saab from BRPL, Abhishek and Brajesh ji from YPL. And these are all the other entities with whom we have been working, and support of Ganeshan ji as a part of, who has been always mentored. And Reggie, sir, who has been the guide for this particular startup to drive into this particular arena. Thanks a lot, thank you. And this win which we have got is actually part of the Asset Plus family. All the members who have been with us, like all this last for the last 1 year has been a terrific time for this bootstrap startup. We are bootstrap completely, 100%. And 25 members of the family have worked very hard the day and night to carve out something which we actually a testimonial of what we're getting it today. And the families of those people, in fact, their wives and spouses and their children who have been with us on supporting us, they all are as testimonial and been support for this award. Thanks a lot, ISGF, and thank you everyone. Thank you.
Congratulations to the entire Asset Plus Consulting family, and I'm going to request our jury member, Shri Subramanian, to please say a few words on the occasion, sir. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure here. I have been associated with the ISGF awards as a member of the jury for the last 3-4 years.
Yes.
And every time it's quite a challenge. It's not an easy task, not just in a matter of time to sit through the examination of all the nominations, but to determine which is better than the other, and which deserves the award, and which deserves encouragement. Unfortunately, we don't have a system of recognizing and encouraging award. Probably they will all be winners in subsequent years. And this award has been very prestigious, at least in Delhi. I hope more and more nominations come in next year, and we'll be able to recognize very many new startups, especially in technologies that Rajiv Pillai was talking about. Let's hope for the best. All the best to the winners, and blessings to them.
Thank you very much, Shri Subramanian, and thank you, Ms. Suri, for doing the honors. Now it's time for the President's Awards. So I'm going to request the President to stay back on stage, Mr. Reji Kumar Pillai, and I'm going to invite his better half. Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Srimati Sangeeta Pillai. Big round of applause, please. Welcome, ma'am. And ladies and gentlemen, India Smart Grid Forum Innovation Awards 2021. It's time for the ISGF President's Award for the best contribution towards growth of smart grids in India. The ISGF President's Award, ladies and gentlemen, for adoption of emerging technologies for city gas distribution in India goes to Indraprasth Gas Limited. May I invite Shri A.K. Jana, Managing Director, Indraprasth Gas Limited, to kindly join us on stage to receive the honor. Namaskar, sir. Many congratulations. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. This is the ISGF President's Honor for 2021.
Good afternoon, everybody. I hope in this pandemic situations, people are safe and healthy. And I congratulate ISGF for conducting such a successful workshop that too in physical manner. It's a great challenge for us. I wish that as soon as possible, the mask from everybody's mouth should go out, so that we need not to have any problem to identify the persons, basically, you know. It's very difficult to identify, otherwise we have to put a photograph saying that I look like this only. No. Anyway, first of all, on behalf of IGL, I express my gratitude to ISGF for recognizing our effort for this award. Now, IGL was formed 1985 by two Maharatna promoters, GAIL India Limited and BPCL, under the direct order by Supreme Court and the guidance of our Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. The dream they had, we still working, but we do believe that we could reach, not even repeat 100%, but at least 99% we could achieve the target set. Otherwise, the environment of Delhi, with the increase of populations of vehicles, population of households, you know, still now it is we are getting the breathable air in Delhi. It's just because of IGL. And it is a hard work, I can tell you. Yesterday, there was a seminar, NGV. I was invited over there, and you are inviting for NGV, and you are saying there is a EVs. No, there I have said that, you see, even after 30 years of independence, still you'll find Basanti ki Tanga on road, because, you know, EV comes, but CNG vehicle would be there. Today, if you see, I am happy to announce you, inform you, share the information that before pre-COVID, every month we used to get a conversion of vehicle to CNG around 4,000 to 5,000. Today we have reached more than 12,000. No, that gives a big boost to us. And every day, and when I have arrived here, my Pillai Sahab was saying that switch over to the electric oven so that gas is not required. Everybody asked me, Mr. Jana, what do you do? मैं कहता हूँ कि मैं सबके घर पे खाना बनाता हूँ. तो लगता है ये काम भी ये छीन लेंगे हमसे. But the fact is that everybody is concerned about the environment. Electricity, only thing is that how do I generate the electricity? If it is a green electricity, we don't have any problem. Otherwise, gas is the only solution as on date, and that's because of that the Delhi is surviving. Only everywhere, wherever I go, people can criticize IGL. No, they are not. This is this. I simply ask one question. In your house, there are many utilities like electricity, telephone, cable. You see, out of all these utilities, you'll never find IGL gas is not supplying gas for a second. That gives the reliability. Even if I ask anyone, everybody will be saying so. At the same time, in this pandemic situation, everywhere, the gas, we try to see that there is no cut to the gas. Basically, people are stuck up in the house. And I must say, at the same time, people are approaching us. They want the contactless continuous supply. That is the PNG only. Whosoever has not got any connections in Pan-India, wherever the city gas distribution is there, I do request them to, as early as possible, to get that PNG domestic connections, so that LPG cylinder, the thought behind of it is that the Prime Minister, he desires that whatever the cylinder has been taken out from the urban area can be sent to the rural area. That is a very massive motto of government. So we must help them. Thank you very much, and I humbly accept this award, and I can commit that we'll continue to do hard work so that the quality of life is being improved wherever we are there by providing them the clean fuel energy. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jana, and thank you and congratulations to the entire Indraprasth Gas Limited family. Thank you, sir. There's one more award, ma'am. There's one more President's Honor. I'd request you to please stay back for that. Ladies and gentlemen, the ISGF President's Award for the best contribution towards growth of smart grids in India. And this one specifically is for an innovative business model for smart metering rollout in India. ISGF President's Award for the best contribution towards growth of smart grids in India goes to Energy Efficiency Services Limited, ESL. And may I invite Shri Anil Raval, MD and CEO of IntelliSmart, to kindly join us on stage and receive the award. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause, please. Can we have a big round of applause? This is the final President's Award, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for the applause.
So thank you very much, Pillai Saab, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege to be here back again. I'm Executive Director ESL, representing ESL, and last year I received this very prestigious award for EVCI, Electric Vehicle Charging Infrastructure. And this is the second time I'm receiving this award on behalf of ESL for smart metering. And I'm sure I'll make hat trick in the next year with the dates you have just mentioned. So the ESL is present in almost every space which you have just mentioned, whether it is district cooling or EV or EVCI. And for smart metering, our IntelliSmart team is leading this. Anil is leading this thing. So for smart metering, I would request Anil, over to you.
Yeah, thanks a lot. And I'm sure ESL is used to making hat tricks and hitting 4s and 6s. This will keep happening. We'll not stop at 3, I'm very sure. But then going to smart metering, IntelliSmart has come up recently in last 1 year. And focus is very simple, that this country needs a better grid, a smart grid, as Mr. Pillai said, and we are really thankful to ISGF in recognizing this effort of ESL and IntelliSmart in the process. I would say journey is really long. It just started. We have done 1.6 million meters, which have been smart metered, and we had our share of pains and pleasures in the process, but then it has been massive learning. It's going to be upscale only going forward. The model is very simple. It's a boot model. It's OPEX model. Basically, it doesn't ask anything to be invested by utilities. It's basically operations-based model where we invest and we charge the utilities when they really start saving on account of the losses. And that's why this model is popularly called pay-as-you-save model, the PAYS model. So we have been encouraging all the utilities to opt for this, and now Government of India has all the focus on the smart metering, and because that's a way forward, 50% of losses of distribution companies are on account of billing and collection, and this is the for sure sure and short solution to that. We Mr. Jaina is there, means for the gas metering also we are keen to go for the OPEX model, where utilities can get rid of the pains of operations of the meters. At least the amount of work the gas utilities have been doing is really tremendous. And as Mr. Jana said, the Government of India is focusing to gas, and we would like to shoulder with them this responsibility on the metering side. We can take on all the pains of metering, and I would meet Mr. Jana after this during this event on the offline. And thanks a lot, Mr. Pillai and ISGF for recognizing the whole effort. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
To mention, in 2016, end of 2016, we issued a white paper, Smart Metering as a Service, Metering as a Service. The reason was that all the utilities were struggling to do themselves. First of all, a typical DISCOM doesn't know what to buy. Even if they buy and implement, they don't have the internal capability to maintain the smart metering system. And the pilot projects which Ministry of Power awarded to 14 different states, none of them had taken off. All of them had the smart metering as a main component in that. So we realized that anytime soon, DISCOM will not be able to have internal capability to buy in the EPC model and maintain that. So we published that paper as a metering as a service. We took some very aggressive numbers. That time, 16444, the metering standard which you had published in 2015, that meter were available only with 2 or 3 people had tested meters, and the price quoted was somewhere in the range of 7,000 rupees, a single phase meter. So that is 2016, and all the DISCOMs say we can't afford it, it's too expensive, we don't want. Then we said that actually the electronic meter which is currently in the people's house, they were same the metering companies were selling at 700, 800 rupees. So we analyzed that, opened it and seen what is the additional component, how much it cost part by part. And we came out with a total bill of material cost of 1650 rupees. So we said add another 600 rupees. It's only 2250 rupees is the ideal price for a smart meter. The metering companies were looking for me to kick me. And we had 5 or 6 metering companies who were members of ISGF. They all in protest, they left. And 2017, we reissued the same paper with BNEF. The Bloomberg New Energy Finance, BNEF, gone through our report, had detailed discussions with us. We reissued that in 2017. Then Ministry of Power requested many people. That time, Mr. Piyush Goyal was our minister, and he called many meetings. He conducted with utilities, with telecom providers, with meter companies. Nobody came forward, and finally he said ESL can do it, and ESL readily accepted it. And the model they chose is the same business model which we propose, metering as a service. In our white paper, we said that if 1 million, if you go more than 1 million and for 10 years, 120 months, it can be as low as $1. Those days we said that some 70 rupees per meter per month. That's a number which is aggressive. We knew that. We wanted to bring that number 7,000 rupees to somewhere below 3,000 rupees. Today, I'm very happy to say that the numbers have settled down at that 2,000 to 2,200. The very first tender itself, they got it well below 3,000 rupees. That is what actually changed the entire metering scenario. And now, Government of India has the bigger program announced last year itself, 250 million smart meter. The business model is again the same, metering as a service. There will be ESL and more agencies will come forward and do smart metering, and the metering will be managed by a third agency. So again, huge opportunity for water meter, gas meter, electricity meter, all this to be managed by ESL or one metering company in one city. And the last mile, the half of the infrastructure which you set up is common for everything, everything. And 90% of the IT system is also same for it. Only building system integration separately. So that's the future. We will see a major revolution in the customer experience. We will pay only one bill. Just one bill. You don't have to go to different 3 platforms or 3 different offices to make 3 payments. So things are going to change, and wish you all the best under your.
Allow me one, just because Mr. Pillai has gone too deep and it's touched my nerves, so I should say one more minute. Exactly, Mr. Pillai. So what we are doing, we are creating a large digital backend where all the data of all these meters can come and be analyzed, and bill generation can happen. There's a large digital backend which can support all sorts of meters, and there's an entry into home which can read all the meters. And next step, probably 6 to 9 months, the way we see, this meter can read all your appliances in IoT, right? And have the appliance signature. So things are moving thick and fast. And probably that's what Amit said. There is 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, a long way.
All the best. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much once again, Team ESL, and thank you, ma'am, for doing the honors. Thank you, sir. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I have been advised to inform all of you that the bar is now going to be open, so you can bring your drinks to your table. We do have cultural performances which are going to start at 5, but before that, we have 2 very important special addresses. Let me first introduce Mr. Neil Chatterjee, the Commissioner of Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, USA, who's going to be making a very powerful address on this occasion. Now, Commissioner Neil Chatterjee was nominated to the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission by the President in 2017 and confirmed by US Senate in August 2017. Now, under his leadership, the Commission was named the #1 best place to work among mid-sized federal agencies by the Partnership for Public Service. And prior to his tenure at the Commission, he served as an advisor to Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, where he played an integral role in the passage of major energy, highway, and agriculture legislation. Now, Mr. Chatterjee previously worked as a principal in government relations for National Rural Electric Cooperative Association and as an aide to House Republican Conference Chairwoman Deborah Price. He began his career in Washington, D.C. as a staff member of the House Committee on Ways and Means and a native of Lexington, Kentucky. Mr. Chatterjee is a graduate of St. Lawrence University and the University of Cincinnati College of Law. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chatterjee resides with his wife and 3 children in Virginia, and he's live virtually with us. I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Chatterjee to please take over. Mr. Chatterjee, all yours.
Thank you so much for the kind introduction, and thank you again for inviting me to speak at this year's India Smart Utility Week, and especially to participate in this awards ceremony. I look forward to hearing about the innovative achievements being recognized here today. I'm honored to be a part of these important conversations and to have the opportunity to share my views as a commissioner at the United States Federal Energy Regulatory Commission and bring some of the lessons and insights we've learned in the US to these discussions. I'd also like to convey how special it is for me as a second generation Indian American to be invited to address regulators, policymakers, and industry officials in this country. It's a very personal honor and means a great deal to me. It has been my utmost privilege to be here with you for these events. India has put forth ambitious and impressive goals for its energy sector. I laud the work you are doing here because this country is such an important and dynamic part of the international landscape. Changes that you make here have ripple effects across the globe. Working toward your ambitious goals will require significant and sometimes difficult changes to how India regulates its power sector. However, I'm confident that these changes will ultimately lead to a more robust, efficient, and adaptable power system. And I'm also confident that India will light the way forward for other countries embarking on a similar path. The information being shared as part of the Smart Utility Week events is crucial to ensuring that stakeholders are well prepared to meet the challenges that will arise as India moves towards attaining its goals. I fully intend to stay engaged on these issues in the years to come because they're so very important to me. Again, it's a true honor to be here, and I'm excited to dive into the program. Thank you.
I'd like to then introduce Mr. Richard Schomburg, IC Ambassador and Chairman, IC Smart Energy Systems Committee. And ladies and gentlemen, he's a recipient of the IC 2011 Lord Kelvin Award. He designed multi-million euros complex systems for critical operations. He's been Professor of System Engineering at Superlec Paris, Chair of the Intelligent Strategy Committee, Electric Power Research Institute, which is EPRI, recipient of the Chauncey Star Award. And he's been member of the Technology Advisory Board of Southern California Edison, emeritus member of the U.S. Department of Energy Grid-Wise Architecture Council. Mr. Richard Schomburg, good evening from India. I'd request you to kindly take over.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your kind words. It is really an incredible honor to be part of this event, being invited to this ceremony awards. It's very difficult to speak after Neil Chatterjee. So I feel almost shy and very humble. And definitely, I think this year, India Smart Utility Week has addressed an incredible number of new topics and of incredible value for the electric sector. I really don't know how the India Smart Grid Forum succeeds to organize such a cluster with so many parallel events and so rich with actually the involvement of so many key leaders on the different topics. There definitely President Reggie made an excellent summary of great highlights that came up in this edition of India Smart Utility Week. I think definitely India has shown that the path forward is, of course, a strong smart metering infrastructure as a foundation for the customer engagement and flexibility that is enabling the full value for digitalization and decentralization. And of course, India is blessed actually with a lot of major cards in hand. And there are many areas in which India is moving forward towards a green transition that needs to be recognized and applauded. Well, the progress on renewables, the budget announcement on hydrogen, net zero commitment by the railways, the work on energy efficiency, and also the December commitment of Prime Minister Modi announcing an enhanced renewable energy capacity target of 450 gigawatt by 2030. Of course, COVID-19 recovery efforts must focus now on building back better. And as the UN Secretary General said, clean energy is the ticket to growth and prosperity. And definitely there is a lot of relevance and value to an India Smart Utility Week, which this year has actually addressed very well the challenges of resilience, zero carbon energy, and utility transformation. This has been an amazing edition of India Smart Utility Week, having to face this pandemic and still able to grow and get together key people. And for energy, ISGF has been tirelessly investigating and outreaching for years and is a very strong asset, ready to support all the smartest paths to deployment. And definitely ISGF is, of course, known and renowned in India, but I would say really worldwide, where I remember when ISGF was one of the first to join the Global Smart Grid Federation. And I want here to thank you all, congratulate again the entire India Smart Grid Forum for organizing such an event. And I like, of course, to share my excitement and definitely my commitment to help in any capacity as much as I can in a very near future, hoping for this 2022 edition to be live in person in Delhi, and I hope to see you all there. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Richard, for the kind words, and look forward to your continued support and guidance for taking the event to higher levels year after year. Let me also thank Commissioner Chatterjee for his encouraging words. He was last year physically here with us. We hope to bring you back to India very soon for some major programs. Let me invite now Mark McGrennan from Electric Power Research Institute. Sir, look forward to your comments on the event and your experience of participating in ISUW 2021. Over to you, Mark.
Thank you very much, Reggie. Mark McGranagan here, coming from Dublin, Ireland. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, great. Yeah, so thanks for the comments from Richard, and I really appreciate the invitation from Reggie to participate in the India Smart Utility Week 2021. It's been a great event, and really enjoyed the session on innovation and response to the pandemic by the entire utility industry around the world, and I thought the discussion was really good. And I also enjoyed the awards here today. Some of the activities going on that received awards today are definitely world-leading innovation and technology implementations. And I thought Reggie did a good job of describing some of the opportunities in India that might not exist anywhere else in the world to try out these technologies. That's a very exciting opportunity. I think there's some real opportunities to collaborate with activities that we have at EPRI, like Incubate Energy and other innovation challenges and coordination activities going on around the world. So I think we've set a foundation here that we can build on for collaboration. And like Richard said, I really look forward to things opening up, and great to hear the announcement for next year's event in Delhi. And I hope to be able to participate in that myself as well. So look forward to continued collaboration, and thanks again for the invitation. Appreciate it, Reggie.
Thank you very much, Mark, and let us hope we'll be able to host you next year in Delhi physically. All the best. Good day to you. Let me now invite Amit Kumar Pandey, President of Hanson Robotics, who is working with us on the AI, ML, and robotic side. He will join us from Paris. Over to you, Amit.
So let me be very quick. Am I audible?
What delay? Amit, can you hear us? Can you come on the Zoom platform and speak?
Am I audible now?
Yes, we can hear you. Thank you.
Yeah, so I think I will simply thank again that it's a very interesting forum and community, and we are already working together on the efforts of bringing robotics and AI together within the smart utility and a smart grid ecosystem. And we are also working on a white paper which will be coming sooner from out of our community effort. And hopefully next year we will be meeting all together physically to celebrate the success again. So I am again missing the not being physically there, but it's always great and interesting to see the great effort which the whole community is pushing towards integrating the technology, and at the same time seeing the societal angle of all these efforts. So let me stop here, and thanks again.